You're watching. Oh, I've used the wrong one. Hang on. You're watching Jonji 1-3. It's my lunch break, and I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy. Let's go. Shit. I don't know why I was on the other one. Hang on. Let me just sort this. I think actually, yeah, I made a slightly better camera message. There you go. I'll show that one while I'm sitting down. How about that? You hope it's not a long stream today, so I can rest. Yeah, so I woke up this morning feeling the worst that I have over this whole COVID thing. And then I remembered that I bought a big, not that big, but I bought a bottle of the, for like when I was having back problems and wanted to try everything, I bought a big bottle of the strongest CBD oil that I could find. So, yeah, I tanned some of that, and now I feel great. So yeah, that's a plus. Who would have thought it? Fucking dank weed, it turns out, is the solution to COVID. I mean, it's not really helped the lack of brain power. It's probably made that one a bit worse. But on the plus side, I feel great. So CBD seller, sell me your strongest CBD. All right. I feel confident enough to do a really difficult galaxy. Let's fucking do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not an understatement. I actually, like, I can tell that I'm in pain, but like I don't really care. it's quite good. Which is interesting because I found that it was kind of not useful at all for like back pain. Which, yeah, I don't know what's going on because they say it's supposed to be really good for joint pain. It might have just been that like my back pain was so severe that it just didn't touch it. But no, it's working. It's working like a charm. Although it might also be because I took lots of other painkillers as well. But I was already taking lots of other painkillers, so I don't know. But yeah, no, I woke up this morning feeling like the worst that I have. It was awful. I was like, right, fuck it, need more help. And so it was. Alright, this is going to be a bit harder to do using the Switch controller. Weed maker? Excuse me, Mr. Dank Weedman, sell me some weed. It's fine, you can legally, you know, there's nothing illegal about CBD in the UK anymore. Wow, I don't know, it's a bit kind of... Woke up this morning feeling awful, definitely the less popular version of that song. Let's go! Right. I'm okay. You see, I could point the Wiimote, it's not Wiimote. I could point the Switch Joycon at the screen at the moment and get some of these star bits without having to run into them, but, like, fuck that. I don't know if the pointer actually still registers at this point. Oh no, do you know what? Oh! So there you go, we can cheat. We can cheat with the Switch because it doesn't know that we're not pointing at the TV, so it lets you recenter it, which is quite useful. How about that? Should we go the difficult way? We'll go the difficult way. Ooh. This is much harder than it looks, by the way. I don't know if you can see me holding it. This is what it is. Okay. Ooh. No! Alright, we're good. Get all them. Oh no! Okay, we're fine. But yeah, there's a much harder version of this galaxy later on in the game as well. Whoa! Yeah, the music shenanigans. It changes based on how fast you're going. Oh man. It's a bit weird. I think it's a cool level though. It's like a golf course, but with wind turbines. It's just become Super Monkey Ball. I heard that the new Super Monkey Ball is supposed to be quite good, by the way. By the way, fucking Amazon. I don't know if it's still the case, but I was trying to get Mario Party for my Christmas, the new one. And if you search Mario Party All-Stars on Amazon, I don't know if it's still the case, but if you search Mario Party All-Stars on Amazon, it really doesn't want to show it to you. It really wants you to buy the wrong one, the Mario Party from like 3 years ago. Which is weird, because like I had a direct link to it, because I guess I'd found it through Google or something before, but that just kind of shows to me that like the Amazon search is just really shit. But I feel like, you know, this is like, yeah, Monkey Ball's great. Okay, the new one though, is the new one good as well? It feels a little bit like Hanlon's Razor, like, don't attribute to malice what could have been incompetence, and that feels like it kind of is incompetence, but at the same time, Amazon are like one of the biggest tech giants in the world. Surely they can make it so that if you search for a product, that product comes up. It was a really weird one. Have you got it? Yeah, I should maybe look into getting that. Can I open the Wii shop? But no, Wii shop, the Switch shop without closing the game. Alright, let's see how much Super Monkey Ball is. We're getting slightly distracted here. What's it called? The new one? Oh, you can? Are you sure? Okay, let's try that. Oh, sweet. I've just doxed everyone else as an account on my Switch. Malice, incompetence, or indifference. It's Amazon. Amazon's Razor is just fuck Amazon and everything they stand for. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I made a point of not doing any of my Christmas shopping on Amazon this year. Although my partner did Christmas shopping for me on Amazon, so I don't know if that counts. As in, she bought my presents on Amazon. What was I looking for? Super Monkey Ball. Ooh, this is quite hard with Joycon Drift and the touchscreen. Super Monkey Ball. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's quite good. Do they have a wish list on here? Hang on, 13 days remaining. Is that the one? Banana Blitz? Or is it Banana Mania? No, hang on, is it Banana Mania? Have they just done the sneaky? Yeah, it's Banana Blitz a remake or something. Shopping with Jonji. How about that? Makeup Q. Yeah, which one's the new one? I guess it'll be Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Ah, whatever. I'll come back to this. Hey, we're back in. You can check the release date if you go in the game. Does it stay open? No. Okay. I'll check it another time. You're still quite pissy that both sets of Joy-Cons you have drift. Especially because you're a third-party controller. It's a PowerA controller, by the way, because I have been nothing but disappointed with the quality of PowerA controllers. I bought one when I was on holiday. I saw they were selling this one, which is kind of cool. This one here, the one with the Mario decal on it and stuff. And it was £12, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, that's alright. Only to discover I can't actually play Mario Galaxy with it, because it doesn't have an accelerometer, and you need the pointer controls, so what's the fucking point? Like, they didn't make it so that you can't play this game. Yeah, weird. You got a dongle. Yeah, I've heard that. Although, PS4 controllers, like, I feel like I now have two PS4 controllers, but the problem with them is that, like, the battery life's really bad in them, and you can't change the batteries. Like, if it let me use an Xbox controller, that's when it'd be like game-changing territory. Because, like, controversial opinion perhaps, but the Xbox controller is just the fucking best controller. Like, the Xbox One controller is a very good controller. This controller's cool. I actually quite like the Wiimote, you know? But yeah, it's outrageous that they still haven't sorted the Joy-Con drift problem as well. Even with the new, PlayStation controller is shite, mate. And even the PS4 controller is utterly shite. The analog sticks in it just feel like crap. The only thing that any of the PlayStation controllers have going for them is like a half-decent D-pad. Like, they have a better D-pad. You're saying you can use an Xbox controller, you just don't have one. When the official website is like, use a toothbrush. But they actually say, the Nintendo say use a toothbrush to fix Joy-Con drift. It's outrageous. They released that new, the OLED Switch. And people were like, have you fixed the Joy-Con drift problem? And they were like, no. Stop asking us. And I'm like, why are you fucking charging like $70 for a set of Joy-Cons and they're still gonna get a drift problem? It's outrageous. You quite like the PS4 controller, personally, but you don't use it for FPSs. Yeah, it's easier I guess. No, I feel like the Xbox controller is the best. The only thing that sucks about it is that it's not got a particularly good D-pad. I don't think these guys have coins, do they? Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, the D-pad, although it's better on the Xbox One than it was on the 360. I've not tried a Series X or Series S one. Nintendo customer support. Nintendo of late. I'm sorry, but Nintendo have been fucking shitty in the last like 5 or so years. I've just become. They've become the thing that they never were. You know, they've just become like a shit cash obsessed. I mean, you know, every business has got to be cash obsessed a little bit. No, I feel like Nintendo consoles have always been like a solid 100 or so quid cheaper than the others. They never bought into the whole, oh, you need a super expensive controller to play the game. Wiimotes were always like the first party Wiimotes were only like 30 quid. And the nunchuck was like, I don't know, a 10 or 15 quid or something for the first party one. And then when the Wii U came out, they were like, oh yeah, you don't need your controller, just keep using your Wiimotes. And we're like, fucking sound mate. They were always this, they just had some okay, fair enough. Serious market panache. And higher quality control in first party games. Yeah, I mean, the fact, I feel like, although it's not Nintendo, Pokemon kind of absolutely is the epitome of what Nintendo are becoming, which is that they just don't fucking try anymore. They just do not try. Like, the Pearl Diamond remake, whatever, it's alright, but like, it's not a fucking AAA title. It's not worth like $50. Alright, we got Prankster comment on the go. How about that? Save my game? Yes. By the way, I made it a bit further into the Outer Wilds DLC yesterday. I think since I encountered the scary thing, it's kind of made my actual real fear of the game go away, which is quite good. So yeah, I've been playing that quite a bit, which is nice. I'm sounding less ill today. Did you miss the part where I was? Oh shit! What's what he said? Send an Amazon link. It was the quickest to find. Amazon link to what? Oh, to the adapter thing. Oh yeah, can you send me one of those as well? I would love to be able to use my Xbox controller. Does it work wirelessly or is it only wired? Oh, Speedy comment. Hey, this is Games Done Quick. By the way, I've been perusing the archives, the archives of Games Done Quick. It wasn't actually that long ago. There was somebody did a this is hilarious, right? Go and find this if you can. It was on Games Done Quick, like on the GDQ Hotfix. It's Bluetooth. Oh shit. Oh, that'd be really good because then I could use my wireless. Well, no, I guess you need to plug the dongle in though, right? Anyway, speedrun. Yeah. So there was a GDQ Hotfix. It was like the challenger approaching one, which is when they do like challenge speedruns, and basically there was a guy that's playing Dark Souls, but only using consumables. So like, he said they define consumables as shit that you have to buy from merchants and doesn't get replenished by bonfires or anything. So is basically just allowed to use like fire bombs and dung pies and throwing knives and shit for the whole game, and that's it. But it's like a hilarious run. We totally recommend if you can find it. It's on their Twitch channel. You can just go and search for it. I come to the Type-C to Type-A adapter. Fucking hell. How much was it? It sounds great. I might ask for it for Christmas, actually. I mean, I only have one. You don't listen to the pod yet? Oh yeah, that was today. Hang on, let me plug this. There you go. Yeah, we listened to albums and shit. The latest one was Bjork. No, it's Bjork. Icelandic pop star Bjork. Ooh, fucking hell. No luck on the internet. Gonna shimmy over to Waverley after work. Ah, fair enough. Ooh. That's in like the shopping mall there. Oh my god. Well, it's a signal notification, so I'm assuming that was you, Shaw. Did you just send me it? Yeah, it's quite good there now. They've really done it up. I was in there for the first for the first time in a while. Not long ago. Also, yeah, sorry, I got cut off earlier, but when you were saying, howdy bud, how I feel today? Ham, you're here! I didn't notice you're... No. Didn't notice you were here. Yeah. Basically, I woke up this morning feeling the worst that I had over this COVID. But then I remembered that I had a big bottle of the strongest CBD oil I could find from when my back was like really hurting. So I like hand some of that. And now I feel great. So that's good. You know, I'm feeling really good. Who'd have thunk it? Which is weird because the CBD oil was like not useful at all when I had like back problems. Yeah, that's it. You know, if you get COVID, all you need to do is go and speak to your local grass merchant and smoke a gigantic reefer, apparently. How am I doing for time? 1:53. I can just dick about here for a bit. The power of drugs, ladies and gentlemen. This is why drugs are winning the war on drugs. It's fucking shit. I don't really get why... I mean, I do get why. I'm not an idiot. But, like, I do feel as though, like, weed should be legalized, and then we should just do lots of research into it and figure out, you know, well, they probably know at this point all the bad points to it, because it's, you know, I'm not going to stand here and say that weed's harmless, because it's totally not. It like fucks with your mental health and stuff sometimes. Lots of people have like bad reactions, like bad like mental health reactions to it and stuff, but at the same time, like, just making it illegal isn't going to stop people doing it. Ugh. Anyway, that's me. That's drug legislation with Jonji. I mean, yeah, CBD oil is not illegal. I bought this from not Holland and Barrett because it's very expensive there. But but yeah, moderation is key, ladies and germs. Alright, well, yeah, I even thought, yeah, anyway. I'm still playing Mario Galaxy for now. I think next week if I'm feeling better, I might go back to Boyfriend Dungeon and try and complete it before the new year. Oh, I've got a whole other dome to go through, don't I? Make it legal, tax it, do some actual medical research. That's it, that's what I'm saying. Don't fucking send folk to jail for, like, having... like, small amount of drugs on them. Just fucking, yeah, legalize it, tax it, make it really expensive, put like fucking minimum unit pricing on it or something. CBD is used in a lot of skincare part. Really? That's a use that I never thought that it would have. Oh, is this the fast mode music? Yeah, the panic, so it's the music sped up. It's great. Love it. Alright, fuck these guys. This is giving me strong throwbacks to the totally not race war that we incited in Paper Mario the 13-Year Door. We learned anything from that, and like throughout most of history, is just don't interfere. You're trying to do Inscription next week. Yeah, your PC seems to be having sad times as of late, so schedule's been a bit temperamental. Okay, well, yeah, if you know what and when you're streaming, noise me up, because I'm still off work for now. Although the CBD oils really help with most of the symptoms, it's made the one whereby I'm having difficulty actually doing work because my brain's not working. It's obviously got much worse. That was it. That was the problem I was having with using CBD oil as a painkiller, is that kind of it makes you a bit kind of like relaxed and kind of tired. Not tired and like exhausted tired, but oh, hey, Wasted Humor. Thanks for the resub. Look at that, 2 months. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, by the way. Oh, we were just talking about drugs. No, I was saying, yeah, I woke up this morning in like the worst pain I've been in since I got COVID, and then remembered that I had a big bottle of CBD oil, so had some of that, and now I feel great. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, thanks for the resub, much appreciated. By the way, don't feel obliged to spend real money on me streaming. By the way, I just I checked it. I got my first $100 payout, so I need to activate that. But I think I'll just reinvest it in streaming shit. Because I think over the years, including my Jonji spends money on charity, which I still haven't done yet from the last one. I think I have made a net loss, but I don't really care. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, sorry, that was my point. Spend on Skyrim anniversary. I have bought Skyrim 4 times in my life. I refuse to buy it again. I'm not buying it again. I got the one on Switch had pretty much all the DLC, right? I got that. By the way, congrats on your first stream the other day, Wasted Humor. Shoutouts. Hang on. There you go. Shoutouts. Skyrim Special Edition. Okay, Queen Bee wants us to go in. Yeah, I think my first stream was like, it wasn't that much of a mess, because I think I was really worried about it, so I spent a bunch of time recording videos beforehand. But, hilariously, there's a setting in Twitch which defaults to off, which is save your VODs. And if you don't have that setting set, it just yeets your stream into the ether, never to be seen again. So my first stream is lost to the ages. My very first stream, I was actually playing this game. I did like a wee half-hour test and just played Mario Galaxy. I did the star with the bombs and the trash. Yeah, you need to enable that. If you have Twitch Prime, they stay up for like, I think it's about a month, maybe 2 months. But if you don't have Twitch Prime, then you keep them for a week. But if you're wanting to archive them and stuff, exporting them to YouTube is really easy, it turns out. But I stopped doing that for a bit, but I have all of my archived streams on like a hard drive. I do need to. Oh yeah, I was thinking I'd do that over Christmas. Do you know what? I could do it now while I'm off of COVID. It's one of those really boring, time-consuming tasks that doesn't really involve much thought. I might do that. I might try and, yeah. I'll start with Dream Daddy. I'll get my Dream Daddy stream put on YouTube. How about that? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no, I remember now. I'm supposed to... Oh, balls. I'm probably actually getting without the B Mario, you know? Alright. Oh, man. Let's get our last one. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Ah, fuck. Alright. Alright, I'll use one of these. Speedrun strats. Oh, fucking miss! I don't believe it. Oh, that would have been so cheesy as well. Oh man, I just realized there's like a honeycomb up there, so I'll just use that. Oh man, that would have been fucking rad as well. Can I actually not fly that high? There we go. Right. Oh my god. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, I think there's a comment for this one to make it so that you have to do it without getting hit once as well. It's like, or maybe it's a speedrun one. I can't remember. That did not go well. You specifically enabled the no, please don't keep this stuff. Yeah, you have to do that if you do anything with recorded music as well. I think. Where did you get your laptop to record audio and facecam? Were you using OBS for it? Because first up, yeah, I'd recommend using OBS. Streamlabs is actually a bit easier to learn, but like, I dislike the company Streamlabs, so yeah. But OBS, honestly, you should be able to. I was able to do it off my. Oh, you're streaming directly off the Xbox. Okay, got you. You need a capture card if you're gonna do it off a computer. For facecam, you need to have a capture card, unless you're playing on the laptop as well. What are you saying? Someone who tried that, you can, but if your parts ain't the best, it may crash. Yeah, I had what do you got? I remember, me and you when we were doing the Mario 64 thing. I did that off my wee shitey laptop, like not shitty. I use a MacBook. That's fine. I know those people that stream off Macs. They're supposed to be quite. I mean, the MacBooks at least have half decent specs as well. I was gonna say I use for my personal laptop. I have a ThinkPad, like a Lenovo ThinkPad from like I think it's about 10 years old now, maybe not quite. And it's got like an i5, 4 gigs of RAM. I put a solid state drive in it as well. 2013. That should be more than enough, to be honest. As long as you're not playing the game on there as well. Then that should be alright. Hang on, wasn't that just at the honey hive? Did I just move between domes without paying attention anyway? But yeah, I bought do you know what? I'll try and, if you like, I'll try and link you the capture card that I got. Because honestly, it was only like 20 quid as well. It cost me £20. I did get it off Amazon, so I know I've been shitting all over Amazon. Do you know what? I probably won't be able to find it on here. Let's have a look. Any of these? Sorry, let's pause a sec. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's pretty much that one. Huh. I wonder if that's... Let's see. It's effectively this one. I can look at that link. Yeah, it was basically that. That's almost exactly what my one looks like. This is like HDMI video capture loop. I bought it as like a stopgap, expecting it to be utterly shite. This is what I'm using right now, by the way. This is the exact one that I'm playing Mario Galaxy with. Yeah, I bought it as a stopgap, and I was like, oh, well, if I get into this whole streaming malarkey, I'll pick up like an Elgato or whatever they're called, which I still might actually at some point. I don't know, how large a URL do you need? I should have just used I should have used TinyURL or Bitly or whatever. I don't know. The thing is, although I know it's tracking, but I've left all the tracking in it anyway. If I used bit.ly or is it actually bit? I've only ever seen it as bit.ly, but I guess it is Bitly. Yeah, they put their own tracking in it as well, so it's like double tracking. It's like you get the tracking from Amazon and the tracking from the URL shortener. Google have one as well. I think you can do goog.l. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying? Elgato good, but the one we have is short its age a bit. Well, that's the thing. This one, it has its quirks, but actually, once I because the USB cable that came with it was absolutely, that was the weak part. So I just bought a better quality USB cable for like a £5, and it's been very reliable. The only downside is like the frame rates. It's definitely 30 FPS. It's not 60 FPS. That's about it. It's been very good. Oh yeah, I remember these guys teaching you. Oh, you don't even need a long jump. Did you see that? It just fucking made the jump. You're surprised it's not one of the bullshit we put through a digital analog converter in the middle once. Oh, who knows? Oh, you have a Blue Yeti microphone that you use like 3 times. Yeah, I have the Blue Snowball. It's slightly below the range here. I thought about getting the Blue Yeti, but again, I bought all of this kind of before I started streaming. I was thinking, because the Snowball was only like £60, I think, whereas the Yeti I think was like 100 and something. But I was like, well, if I get the Snowball and I don't keep streaming, it'll still be useful for like my work, for video conferencing and stuff. Whereas I couldn't justify spending that extra money on the Yeti. But you know, now that I've been streaming for like a year, yeah, the Snowball. Did I recommend the Snowball to you? Yeah, it's the thing. The thing about the Blue Snowball is that like literally, it just works. You know, you just plug it in and it does a really good job of like noise filtering. It sounds fucking great. It's just very consistent, very reliable. You know, it's the perfect mic for like somebody who's not like a professional audio. Although I do actually have a qualification in sound engineering from high school. It's the perfect microphone for somebody who just wants to plug and play. I don't remember this. Did I just take a shortcut? Yeah, the perfect microphone for somebody who just... I have never seen that before. Is that a secret? Am I going there? Weird. It bothers you that the snowball doesn't have game control. Yeah, I mean that's it. It's like it's not particularly useful as like a music recording thing, but as a just for voice, I feel like for me it just does its job really well. Yeah, I was one of the first. They basically bought a recording. It was like a really basic recording studio setup, but yeah, I was like one of the first years to get it in school as well. Ham, did you do the sound eng course at high school as well? It was just it was higher music with sound engineering. But you do sound engineering as like one of your instruments. So like yeah, you did, because normally if you did like higher music, you would do sorry, this is all completely irrelevant if you weren't in Scotland 10 years ago, because they don't do no, they do higher still. Shit. That's how we met. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. You're right. In my head, we met because, yeah, because I was in a band and you hung around with a lot of people in the band. But that makes a lot of sense as well. Well, shit. Sorry. My memory is apparently shocking. That's a wee funky. That's a jam there. Yeah. Digging this. But yeah, so you would do two performance instruments. You could opt to swap one of the instruments for sound eng instead. Oh. It was a bit of a mess though. It wasn't when I was there, because it was the first year they taught it. None of the teachers really understood how much of the stuff worked, so it was a bit flaky. Yeah, it was from high school. Blame the CBD. Oh man. Yeah, I feel great. That's, you know, a COVID pro tip from your boy Jonji. If you get COVID, just fucking get lots of CBD oil. Yeah, that was in high school. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I guess makeup cute, why not? Yeah, that's it. We did the higher sound eng in high school. All right, let's go. Just so it doesn't sound like I've completely forgotten about this, me and Ham were in different years, so it wasn't like we were in the same class in sound eng and I've forgotten about that. It's not quite that bad. Just don't catch COVID, that works. Totally misheard some of this combo. Ah well. Yeah, don't catch COVID is that's the #1 advice here. It's fucking sucked super hard. But yeah, I might at some point, going back to investing in Elgato, because yeah, it would be a bit nicer to just have like a higher frame rate in my streaming. Oh, I discovered what was causing the choppiness in Doom, by the way. Or I'm pretty sure I've got to the bottom of it. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I should not mess about actually, because this is a speedrun one. Yeah, basically, because I was playing Halo Infinite, which I'd started up because it came out on my birthday, and I'm in COVID isolation, so I've got nothing better to do. Started playing Halo Infinite, and it was running like crap, and I was like, what the fuck? No, sorry, it was running well, and then it started running like crap, and I was like, what? I had it running fine, what was going on? It turns out, it's just the Radeon software, like the graphics card driver, it just crashed and it didn't restart itself. So when the driver is not running, it's presumably running lots of optimization in the background, but when it's not running, it just chugs. So so basically, I just set up a wee monitor script to check when the Radeon software is not running if I'm in a game, and and that's that. As long as it's running, Doom runs fine. So weird one. I have an RX 580, yeah. That's a perfectly fine graphics card, even now. I can play Halo Infinite at 60 FPS on like medium settings, on like a fucking 1440p monitor. Like, they want you to think that you need the brand new graphics. Although I would like a new graphics card. It surprisingly just keeps going, man. It just keeps going. Oh, sorry, okay, what were we saying? Don't go outside, don't see people. You're in Hong Kong when the first COVID outbreak happened. Fuck! Well, actually, then again, it didn't hit Hong Kong, did it? Really? I don't remember. I don't remember that much about the start of the outbreak, to be honest. But yeah, I have an Oryx. Not for the pit mine, it's not. Yeah. Man, that must have been terrifying though. Yeah, I don't have any stories about having been stuck places when something was going on, but my sister had a good one. It was my sister who lived in Australia. I fucking forgot after last time to ask her whereabouts in Australia she lived for 2 years as well, so that's awkward. She was out in Canada in, I think 2010, maybe 2011, and she went on a wee trip to New York City. Around the time they had a big fucking hurricane, and they cancelled all the buses like a day early, so she couldn't get back to Canada. So she was stuck in New York during one of the biggest hurricanes that they'd had in years. So that was wild. What are you saying? I mean, thanks to the silicon chip shortage, it's very good. Yeah, I mean, RX 580 is about as good as you could possibly get at the moment. I bought it. It was really good. I bought it for about £100, I think. I was just like sitting on eBay waiting for a good deal on either a GTX 1060 or a RX 580, and I was like, right, as soon as I find one that goes for less than 100 quid on auction, I'm getting it. And so yeah, I won this one for like 100 quid, and now it's worth like 200, I think. So it's all right. It was a flight layover from Helsinki, flew Manchester to Helsinki to Hong Kong to Brisbane. Fucking hell. In 2012, you got caught in the worst thunderstorm Beijing had in 60 years. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't get stuck in the UK, by the way, because it's a terrible place to be stuck. Cheap flights for when you fly around the world by yourself is 16. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it would have sucked if you had to do lockdown in Manchester, of all places. I'm sorry if there's anyone in the chat from Manchester. I do actually. I'm sorry, I know there is. I don't want to dox shit, but I know there is. I like Manchester. It's a cool place. I was there a couple weeks ago, visiting my old flatmates that live there, and I ended up getting the bus to theirs. How rude! You flew just after your 60th birthday. Props to you for doing that. You would have just stayed with your grandparents in Hull. Oh, that would have been. No, I'm kidding. Okay. But yeah, I ended up. I was on a bus down to. Everywhere in Manchester sounds like it has fucking made up names. It was like West Didsbury or something like that. But I ended up going through what is apparently affectionately referred to as Curry Mile, which is. Okay, they do actually have that bit of soundtrack back for a little bit here. I take back my previous statement that they only use that soundtrack once. Yeah. I ended up on Curry Mile, which is fucking, I don't know if you ever been there or heard of it. It's a really cool place. It's like basically like just this whole big long street of all like Middle Eastern and Mediterranean businesses, like food, like repair shops, clothes shops, tech shops, all kinds of things. It's not an affectionate name at all. You're actually probably right. I wasn't sure if it's like a little bit insensitive to call it Curry Mile, considering that it's didn't seem to be that much curry. But yeah, it was wild though. It was because all the businesses had these big like flashing lights and stuff, and it was amazing, and it smelled delicious as well. Because yeah, it was just like really good food and stuff. All right. Fuck this guy. I ain't feeding you, Hungry Luma. You're a citizen, so it's not like it would have mattered. Okay, fair enough. You're saying, oh, fuck. Like, fuck, you didn't have to do lockdown with the folks. It's fair. Here we go, this way. Yeah, this, you know, people talk about bits of the soundtrack of Mario Galaxy. This is like undisputed, like my favorite part of the soundtrack, I think. There's a couple other really good bits, but this is probably the best bit for me. And let's fucking destroy this thing. It's called that. It is called that because of the stupendous number of curry plates. It's okay, fair enough. Basically, there's a large Asian community in a place called Sunnybank in Brisbane. You stand out like a sore thumb when you go there. Fair enough. Yeah. For all that I love Scotland, it's not a particularly multicultural place. It's getting better, but you know the demographic breakdown of Scotland as a whole is, and this is much higher. You might think that I'm making this number up, but it's much higher than you think. It's about 97% white. Scotland, and of that it's something like 80, I think it's like 85% British white. It's not a particularly multicultural part of the world, but the cities are, at least the cities are quite multicultural. It's just because there's so much of like the sticks where it's like nobody moves there from anywhere else, you know. Well, I was gonna fucking fall off an edge there. Oh, this is a pretty cool fight, actually. Just gonna fucking fire this toad into the middle. Let's talk to him. Oh. Here we go! Alright, we're fighting a giant cartoony spider. Also, sorry, I see chat going, but I want to beat the boss first. I think I can actually just kill him by going straight for the butt, you know? Cause like the butt flips him over and then... It's fucking missed, I thought I'd... Okay, hang on. Hey! Got him! Yeah. Oh! Oh no! Shit. Oh crap. Okay, hang on. No! Oh! Oh man. Oh, bad times. Alright, what were we saying? One of your band friends moved from Manchester to the Cayman Islands at age 11. Fucking hell. That's brutal. Although, actually, it would be pretty nice to live in the Cayman Islands. But yeah, the climate shock, that'd be quite a lot. I remember me and my partner went to Crete once in August, and it was fucking... we were just melting there. There's a NATO base nearby, so a lot of your primary school friends were American. Yeah, fair enough. Whoa. I don't want to dox you by asking more questions about that. Was it to do with the big building that was nearby? The big one? Eek. Alright, let's try this again. I like how, I noticed the A button thing. That's totally, they haven't changed the graphic from the Wii there. Talk to him. It's like, yeah, press A, and it's just showing the Wiimote A button. Let's try this again. What was that toad, by the way? It's the Allied Rapid Response Corps. Okay, fair enough. Mario, keep going! Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed. Oh, I just realized I could use these to take shortcuts. Not related to the British Secret Service, also nearby. Okay. Oh, hilariously stupid because nobody died. Anecdote you heard the other day. Go for it. Maybe I should just keep blasting myself at him like that. Oh, that looks like it stuns him, actually. Okay. I should actually be safe to run around there. Oh, we can get from the angle. Yeah, there we go. Alright, go ahead. Okay, ooh. And ooh. No, yeah, no, yeah. Got him! There we go. Alright, I need to hear this anecdote. There's a weirdly high concentration of quasi-government entities in the area. There you go. They just blast into the middle? Oh, fuck, I missed. There we go. Right, okay. Apparently, there was a practice GCHQ SAS security sweep a few years back. Exactly one person got shot, even though it was all supposed to be blanks. An SAS guy managed to get shot. Jesus. Wow. It's a weird bit of Sussex that has like 5 cults operating out of it. As a near, I'm trying to, in my head, figure out where Sussex is. Is that near where like Stonehenge and shit is? Because I can imagine there have been a lot of cults near Stonehenge. It's the good old super army soldiers. Ah, fucking love it. Have you seen, it's been a while since I've seen it. I would have been like a teenager, but I just remember there being an episode of that Ricky Gervais show, where it was extras, and there was like Ross Kemp, and I can't remember who the other one was. It Ross Kemp and Danny Dyer or something, and they were just like trying to out hardman each other, and it's like, your SAS stands for Super Army Soldiers. GCHQ's security situation is somewhat nuts. You can't listen to the Japanese side, bro. They're thinking drugs front. That came out of nowhere, Makeup Key. What? What's that all about? Did you just hear it earlier? East Grinstead. I mean, it's got a weird name as well. I think you can almost get a stable orbit on this star, by the way, which I'm going to try and do. That used to be one of the things when I was playing this game as a teenager. I always wanted to try and get Mario in a stable orbit, see if you could do it. Oh, fucking hell. This isn't Kerbal Space Program. No, for some reason... Do I even want to know about the cults? Yeah, go for it, why not? Ooh. Yeet. Alright, I think we got it. Hey. Alright, I think if I just... Hang on. Go like this, and then... Nah, it's definitely decaying. Or maybe not. It's highly elliptical. Ah, there we go. About 2 hours south from South London. Oh, the government's get boosted thing, right? Thinking that doesn't translate well to Scotland. I just got a text just now, actually. Oh, you mean into get boosted, mate? I'm now invited to book an appointment for my COVID-19 booster vaccine. If it's been 12 weeks since my last dose, which it hasn't. But I think they're gonna make me wait. It's the home of Scientology in the UK. Why does the UK have a Scientology branch? Fucking... Yeah. You're still mad at the one Doctor Who episode that insisted you can't be in a stable orbit around a black... You fucking can! You can be in a stable orbit around a black hole. Why wouldn't you ever be in a stable orbit around a black hole? Have a read of this when you get a chance. England's sleepy Scientology town. Oh man, I'm gonna have to read that. That's great. Look at that, ISO 8601 date, 2021, 01, 03. Did I say 860? I forgot. Whisperings of Wiccan rituals and druid gatherings in the woods are commonplace. Druids and other pagans are sometimes to be found within the hinges of the Scots pine groves at the top of the forest. Wow. That's great. Edinburgh is the home of European Mormonism. I was approached by Mormons in Dundee one time. And they were very friendly. That's how they fucking get you, right? That's how they get you. Scary times. Arthur's seat is important for some ludicrously morbid reason. I did not know that. Ooh, geomancy and druids rather than like Jonestown. This would be a good time for me to play Mystery of the Druids for the first time, right? Which I think the only thing I know about that game is the box art. Have I shown you guys the box art of Mystery of the Druids? I think I have. I think it came up in like my Steam suggestion one time or something. Alright, let's go. I think this is quite a good start actually. Oh fuck. Fucking missed. Oh, ow. Let's go! Suggest game Mystery of the Druids. Oh, God. You have? I wonder if Jonji bots just crashed. I didn't design it to be alive for this long. It's just been building on its IndexedDB storage without taking a backup, so... It's alright. Remind me to back up my bot in 24 hours. That'll be. Let's fucking go! Oh, I need to kill all of them? Didn't stand a chance. Whoa, that's a big wall of text there. Let's read that. Oh, I didn't get them all. I don't know, yeah. Oh no, I need a bomb, okay. I should do it. Okay, we're good. I love how they scream when they transform like that as well. Whoa! Let's go! Alright, what does that say? The forest's most bizarre episode, however, is rumored to have taken place during World War II, featuring a merry cast of warlocks, spies, and Nazis. What the fuck? Okay, I need to read that article. It's a local cult for local people. I swear, sometimes the Nazis sound more like fucking satire than nightmare fuel. It's space Nazis on the moon. I have seen that film. I haven't seen the crowdfunded sequel though. It's like Iron Sky or something is the name of the film, where it's like they have like a Nazi moon. Hey, Polly, how's it going? Yeah, as I've been saying to to everyone, I woke up this morning feeling the worst that I've felt over this whole COVID ordeal, and then remembered that I had a big bottle of very strong CBD oil from when I had back pain, so I tanned a bunch of that, and now I feel fucking great. So that's good. Who would have thought it? The solution to the COVID problem was just drugs. I don't know if CBD oil is legal in Australia. I assume it is, because, you know, generally, like, the UK is really conservative on drug policy. Like, cannabis is totally very illegal here, but CBD oil, that's fine. That's fine. You have that. Can I even get to that? I need to do something. Gotta get the hydrochloroquine. Is it chloroquine? Yeah. Inject bleach, mate. Inject. That's what Trump suggested, right? It's hard to get over here. Oh, it's fucking really easy to get. Oh, you're talking about weed, or it's really easy to get CBD oil. You can buy it in shops. You can go to Holland and Barrett, which is like the placebo central. They sell all of the herbal remedies for things that you need actual real medicine for. But no, I got it offline because it's fucking really expensive from Holland and Barrett. So can I just not get that? Do I need to? No, fine. Horse drugs for horse diseases. Oh wait. Hydroxychloroquine hasn't been in vogue since what? Last year? He said, considering you've been prescribed morphine by Australian doctors. You know, in the UK, if you go in for surgery in the UK, some hospitals, it basically is like it's weird that it's like a tradition-based thing rather than like medical science and stuff. But depending on which hospital you go to, you can get given diacetylmorphine as a painkiller, which is a very popular recreational drug which trades under the street name heroin. They just give you heroin as opposed to morphine. Some hospitals. Oh, fucking missed. Right. Oh my god, there's more of the article. I just fucking miss again. No, I got my time. Oh, I think if I'm fast, I can catch this. Yeah, there we go. Right. Good times. We did it. We fucking blew up the battle rock. I feel like I want to read this. Alright, what? The ceremonies... What? The robed Canadian soldiers dancing around burning effigies of Hitler and his colleagues. Ian Fleming was said to have been in attendance. What? Oh my god. The site is now used as a Sussex police training facility. Heroin was developed as the safer alternative to morphine. Well, there you go. How about that? I think both of them... I'm sure I've read this thing about it's different to do either of those drugs recreationally versus whether you're in a lot of pain. Because, like, if you're in a lot of physical pain, like, your brain breaks down the morphine differently or something. And that's the thing with, like, a lot of opioids. But I have no idea how... It was, like, 10 years ago that I read that. I wasn't really a beacon of objectivity back then either. ADHD medicine is microdosing meth. Yeah, I mean, like, I have ADHD. I take, I mean, not at the moment because I have COVID and it seemed like a bad idea to take a stimulant whilst having, like, a respiratory illness. But yeah, I take Ritalin, which is methylphenidate, which, despite having meth in the name, is very chemically different from crystal meth. Yeah, I take a really low dose of it though. I get like the lowest possible dose that you can get. But it's really effective. It works really well for me. Means I can just focus a lot better. Stop taking it because it made you lose weight. Yeah, I fucking wish it would make me lose. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm still as one of the workies that was helping to do up our office when we got it done, affectionately referred to me. I'm just a fat boy, so no. Kidding. You're on the ropes as it is. Yeah, fair enough. There's lots of other there's lots of other meds that are like not stimulant based now. Like you can do meds that aren't like that aren't stimulant based that are very good. But also CBD in general has been shown like CBT, not CBD. Fucking, I'm not about to advocate weed. I'm not about to say, oh, by the way, cannabis has another use in treating ADHD, because I would say that it has the exact opposite effect. Yes, cock and ball torture. What's it called? Cognitive behavioral therapy is apparently very good for ADHD as well. Well, I don't know, I never tried it, because basically I got tried, yeah, you know it's CBT. It's weird, because in the UK you have to do CBT if you want to get a learner license on a motorbike, but it's just called compulsory basic training for a motorbike. But it's really confusing that there's so many different meanings of the word, the acronym, not acronym, initialism, CBT. Like, for instance, cock and ball torture. Hilarious. They'll definitely get you focused on something. Goth chicks and fishnet. Snake. Yeah, that's true though, that's true. I like that they used the music from Mario 64 in this, by the way. We're saying quite a few of the less disaster antidepressants are used for ADHD treatment as well. I didn't know that. Whoop. I know there's a lot of crossover between like treatments for anxiety and treatments for depression. Let's go! But yeah, who'd have thunk that those things are all in some way at least a bit interlinked? Wow, they've really done Bowser's model up a little bit. Looks a bit different. I mean, oh shit. Fucking want that, let's go. Yeah! It's gonna be super not worth it if I die though. Let's go! I feel like the checkerboarding here is inspired by Mario 64 as well. And serotonin blockers, hence you go completely loopy occasionally. Yeah, I mean that's... Because the SSRIs are still like the most... You missed the 1600s take. I am waiting in anticipation for the way that you frame that, but yeah, they were basically like, no, mental illness doesn't exist, it's just weakness of character and shit. That's what they say. Once you have a cold, take this fuck me up juice, TM. Yeah, it's like Coca-Cola, originally a medicine that, you know, it was coca, as in literally cocaine. No, it's coca leaves, which is effectively what cocaine comes from, and cola, which is like what the caffeine comes from. Me. So yeah, it's this delicious tonic of lots of sugar and stimulants, and then more stimulants. One night. Okay, hang on. We used to put speed in cough medicine, for fuck's sake. One night cough syrup. Okay, I'm gonna have to click on. This is a risky click of the day. What have we got? Alcohol, less than 1%. Cannabis. Cannabis indica. Chloroform. I assume morphia self whatever is some kind of morphine opiate based thing, but holy fucking shit. That would do the trick. That would do the trick. Yeah. 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 Now the binge. Oh yes, I'm going down to Fortnum and Mason for my fancy heroin hamper. Who's in? You're scared as to what the other ingredients refers to. I don't know. It's probably got fucking radium in it. So it's like people back. I mean, I guess no. Radium was like in the early 20th century, but it just felt like the UK in general just had a huge hard-on for putting radium in everything. They're like, ah yes, radium face cream, radium watches, radium fucking... You know, just near where I live is a place called Dalgety Bay, which is like basically mini Chernobyl, because of not one, but two separate radioactive events that were basically just companies being shits and dumping radium products into the water. So yeah, you can get a pretty solid dose of radiation poisoning from hanging out at Dalgety Bay. Oh! These boss fights are pretty hype. I love uranium glass. That will fuck you up, but probably only once. Yeah, chloroform's an anesthetic. I'll knock you the fuck out. Morphia sulfide is the base salt for morphine. Okay, right. I like how he's just like... Mate, I don't have fucking time for this. Fuck you. He just fucks off. But the weird thing is, it doesn't really change up his fighting style for most of the rest of the game as well. It gets like a bit better, but that's it. If you eat 40k bananas in 10 minutes, you die from radiation. That's the potassium thing, right? The entire county of Cornwall is lightly radioactive. Damn, that's why they make the best fucking pasty. No, I'm kidding. The best pasties and scones. That's Cornwall. That's what I know Cornwall for. They've got their own language, Cornwall, don't they? Isn't Cornish? I'm sure they've. Is that right? Am I just making that up? Because it was totally its own nation for a while. It's kind of like Scotland is now, but a long time ago. That's Cornwall, right? Could be wrong. As if eating 40k bananas wouldn't just kill you. That's a very good point. Yeah, I'm always worried about the whole drinking lots of water can kill you thing. There's a Cornish independence movement, mate. I mean, mate, if I lived anywhere in England, I would want independence from England. I'm terribly sorry. I you know, lived in England for quite a while when I was a student. I have lots of English friends. But but it's kind of really scary that the default just became like being a Tory. It's a little bit scary. Yeah, I mean, Wales has a bit of an independence movement going as well. Do you know how many independent nations have existed inside Britain? That's a good point. I mean, I know because I watched the Vikings and shit that there was the four kingdoms, right? What I'm trying to say is, I love English people. Yeah, I mean, yeah, most English people that I've met are alright, they're cool. I have an English friend, I'm not an English racist. Lots of my friends are English. No, I don't have a problem with the English. My concern is just, and it's the same in parts of Scotland as well, that just the default has become to be like really right-wing and like a little bit like inwards focused. But I don't know. Oh, he's one of the good English people. I joke. Keep playing for a bit longer. It's a teeny bit longer. You're sounding like how you Aussies are. I actually feel like, as a Scot, I feel like so your grandparents called Jeremy Corbyn a communist. Yeah, my gran, who is, by the way, a staunch Labour supporter for many years, calls him Comrade Corbyn. Doesn't like him, thinks he's too left, too closely tied with Russia and stuff. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I feel like being a New Zealander, the way that Australia is, kind of chills with me a bit. Nah. It's quite the thing that's weird about like living in Scotland is that like a lot of your news sources here are like UK based, and so despite being UK based, have like blissful ignorance of quite a lot of like Scotland specific problems and things as well. But also means that like reading the news is just not an option during like any sports tournament. We'll do this is like the super not fun star, like the Poison Swamp episode, Poison Swamp star, where it's like you've just got to through the Poison Swamp, you just gotta fucking not get poisoned. This is like me trying and failing to dodge COVID for a while. Merseyside has wanted independence. I didn't know that. Shit, you know, Yorkshire, one of the hilarious stats about Yorkshire is that if Yorkshire had their own Olympic team at the 2012 Olympics, they would have been like the third highest scoring team. It's wild. It was the last Aussie PM to serve consecutive terms. Is that quite rare out there? I mean, we've had a bit of a mess since Cameron left. Nobody's wanted to stay on for a while. It's Philboard. I like how all the billboards in this name have a different name. I think if communism picked up steam as a political movement in the UK, it would have been better received by the West instead of a lot of people going at Russia bad. You've had like, well, fucking, I don't know. I mean, I'm like hugely left-leaning, but even I'm like, is communism the right thing? I'm like, yeah, socialism, yeah, that's my jam. I can get over that. It sounds like someone wants to play Hearts of Iron. Yeah, people are saying that our boy Bawjaw, Boris Johnson, may be on the way out, and that he's losing like a lot of support of his party. But I'm like, the man has literally the best results in the poll. It's fucking crushing the opposition at the moment. So like, why would they? They've got nobody that would poll. Basically, I feel like if the Tories ousted Johnson at this point, they'd just be shooting themselves in the foot because they've got nobody who's going to poll that well against Starmer compared to Johnson, because all the rest of them, I don't know, I feel like Johnson spent such a long time portraying himself as this bumbling oaf, even though he's clearly not. But the rest of them, I mean, like fucking Sunak and his major coke problem that he had, that he admit, no, he basically. Hey, James Sender, thanks for tuning in. We are debating UK politics and how much of a fucking mess it is, and also Australian politics. You're Irish, right? You're from Ireland. How are things out there? But yeah, we're saying it'd be, I don't know, fucking. You're Irish, yeah. I fucking hate. I call him Bawjaw, as in like testicle chin, because his name's not Boris Johnson. It's not Boris Johnson. You even pay attention? Oh fuck no! That's fine. I'm okay. Yeah, we're just complaining because it's been a fucking shit show here. We fucked up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm based in Scotland and Scottish, so we at least tried to stop Brexit, but it just wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Did you see the 12 Scandals of Christmas video? The what? Oh! What? I just get trapped or something. I should probably go rest now. I'll do this 1 star. Yeah, if you're still there, I have COVID at the moment, and I was doing. You're gonna vote to be out? Yeah, well, yeah. If we get that opportunity, then probably yes. I was quite young. You know, the last one. I voted for independence, but that was purely from like an idealistic standpoint. Whereas now that I'm a bit older and more mature, I want it from like a purely pragmatic standpoint. So I don't know. So yeah, I'll vote for that if it comes about, but I don't know if it will in my lifetime. I'd hope so, but who knows. But anyway, yeah, I have COVID at the moment, and I woke up this morning feeling the fucking worst that I have the whole time I had COVID, and then remembered that I have a big bottle of CBD oil from when I had back trouble, so I tanned a bunch of that, and now I feel fucking great. I feel like $1 million, which is excellent news. Come join us. Hey, I like Ireland. I've got a lot of time for Ireland. I went to visit Dublin back in like 2019, and everyone was just so goddamn nice. So, whoa, hold on. I thought I could just shake to get it. Can I not? Oh, it's that. Okay, right, fine. Yeah. Enjoy this video. Is that the? Hang on. Dublin's where you live for now. Yeah, I was saying my parents lived there in Dublin for a wee while, so I went to visit. Oh fuck, it's a time limit. Okay. I went to visit them out there, did a bunch of like tours and stuff. It was really nice. But yeah, isn't the problem about Dublin is like the housing market there is like utterly outrageous compared to the entire rest of the country, right? I was hearing them saying that rent's something like 5 or 6 times higher there than like anywhere else, which is wild. I mean, we have the same problem in Scotland a little bit with... Oh, I could have just gone this way. We have the same problem in Scotland inside the cities. Like, if you want to live in Edinburgh or Glasgow compared to just like a random town that's not near one of those places, it's fucking real expensive. Is that all the tech companies? Yeah, because like Facebook and Microsoft are in Dublin. What do they call Apple as well. I had to get on the phone to... your mortgage is less than your rent was in Dublin. I did the same thing with Edinburgh, because I lived in Edinburgh for a while, but I've moved out to it's just a wee suburb of Edinburgh. It's like, we've got a train here, so it's like literally 10 minutes on the train gets me into the city centre of Edinburgh. And yeah, my mortgage here is about £100 less, sorry, £100 a month less than my rent was in Edinburgh. In what way am I not? Yeah, I'm not in Edinburgh. It's outside. I'm in technically East Lothian Council here. Yeah. So yeah, we just moved slightly out. Yeah, you moved out. Well, that's the other thing. Yeah. Mortgage in general is actually just cheaper than rent, which is wild and depressing. Right, I'm gonna call it a day. I should probably go rest. Anyone got any raid targets that I should go for? James Sender, you're streaming today. I could raid you if you want, if you're about. But otherwise, yeah, anyone's got is it you cannot wait to stop paying the parasite rent. That's the most depressing part of it. Not till later. Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll check. Do you want to plug yourself? Do you want to shout out? What are you playing later? Hold up. I'll get my bot to do it. Did I get that right? Skyward Sword HD, man. I need to. That is my least favorite of the 3D Zeldas. I never made it all the way through. So, you got a friend right now? Yeah, go for it. Well, let me just have a quick check that there's not like a number one of my favorite streamers come back from a. You say Andy Boldboy. Go check out Andy Boldboy, by the way. He's fucking hilarious. He's an Irish guy. So the shoutouts. Fucking hell, my keyboard. There's a lot of silence. I'm gonna just. What's going on with my keyboard? That work? They're actually live just now as well. Yeah. All right, hang on. Sorry, let me just check my list. Make sure there's nobody that I haven't seen in a while that I really want to raid. Wait, is that? Sorry, one sec. Yeah, go for it. Okay, who do you want? Guide the raid. I'll let Polly do it because I've raided Andy Boy earlier this week as well. I feel like he thinks that I'm like a creepy stalker or something sometimes. So there you go. Polly, who do you want me to raid? Oh, Aussie Hess. Okay, hang on. Did I spell that right? No, Hez with 2 Z's. I'll refund you your channel points, by the way, Wasted Humor. Heads before. First time blind, Final Fantasy 7. Oh, he's struggling with Roman numerals there. Right, okay. You have plenty, don't worry. Okay, I'll refund you that. I think I made it really cheap though, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I'll accept that. Sweet. Alright, well, stick around for the raid, everyone. They've changed up the icons a little bit and the raid thing, so it's a bit harder to do this now. Yeah, the text is gone, but stick around for the raid, everyone. Hey, shout outs to me, to this boy right here. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I feel like I've cracked the COVID case in knowing that bloody CBD oil is extremely effective against it. So I'll probably be back. I'll be back on Monday, feeling a lot better, hopefully, for more games then. Might get back into Boyfriend Dungeon or something. We'll wait and see. Anyway, until next time, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I've been Jonji13, my lunch break's over, and I can't do my usual stream because I'm not actually at work at the moment, but I'm just gonna fucking go to bed now. That's gonna be great. So have a good one, everyone. Catch you next time. Bye bye.